Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. Army begins Python dance in southeast, others in southwest, south-south. The Nigerian Army is set to commence the fourth edition of exercise Egueke, otherwise known as Python Dance in the southeast states, as well as Crocodile Smile in the southwest and south-south states. The Army said on Wednesday that exercise IM Akpatuma's second edition would also commence to take care of the north central and parts of northwest states, noting that the exercise would be launched simultaneously and were part of efforts to tackle the insecurity across the nation. The acting director of Army Public Relations, Colonel Saga Musa, stated this in a release, saying that the operation identification launched last week in the northeast would soon be extended nationwide to check out for bandits, kidnappers, armed robbers, ethnic militia, cattle rustlers, as well as other sundry crimes across the various regimes of Nigeria. Wow. So, guys, that is just the latest and the new development. It's just for everybody to be careful, for everybody to be prepared. So, if we have all this kind of attention all over the country, according to what they have stated here, that means there is war already. When the UN said came about their report and assessments of the insecurity in the country, the federal government came almost immediately to counter that no, that is not the situation on ground. So with what the army is saying that they want to begin all over the place, according to what they are saying, all over the place in Nigeria. So what does that tell you? Are we in Afghanistan? Are we in Iran, or are we in all those war zone? You can imagine. And you say you have technically defeated Boko Haram, that you are getting in touch with all manner of security problem and saga. So what does this one tell you? What does this one tell anyone? When those people brought their own reports, the external bodies, when they brought their reports, the federal government said no, that they are talking trash. So who is now saying the truth and who is not saying the truth? Who is to be believed? These governments cannot seem to amuse people. It's not even peculiar to them alone, no. So that it won't be as if one is criticizing them. It has always been, because they always want to be politically correct. But this time around, this is what we are facing now. So we don't even, it's none of our business to look at what is happening before now. But we are talking of the present now. They told us they are going to tackle all of these things because the people who were there before now couldn't do it. So what does that tell us? What does that tell them? Everything will be just everything is just there for everybody to see. It's an open secret. And they will be denying it before our very eyes. With the situation of things, I don't know. Because I could remember some people suggesting that the government should just try to seek help outside the country. Because as it is now, the whole problem is, they are overwhelmed with the problem, with mostly the case of insecurity. The other time they were telling us that economy is okay, economy is boom. They will be giving you some kind of statistics, quoting figures. But now Ngigi has come out to say they can't pay that 30,000 naira minimum wage because the economy is not okay, and more so, unemployment is on the increase. To the extent they are telling a NLC chairman that they should try and meet with who are these people, to private sector, so that they can create employment. These are the things that are happening, and some people will just like, that is not what is happening. For how long are they going to be denying all of these things? From the look of things, there is no coordination. From the look of things, this government does not really have that solution. It's not as if it's not possible, because I believe that, for Nigeria to get to where it ought to get to, or where it ought to be, it's not rocket science, but there are just many vested interests who do not want this country to move forward because of their own selfish interests. They just want to see people to, to be suffering, to be in perpetual poverty. That is just what they want. In as much they are fine, it's none of their business. They will just be playing to the gallery. Oh, we are doing this, we are doing that, we are doing this, we are doing that. But on the ground, nothing is happening. Unfortunately, the poor will continue to get poorer, while the rich will continue to get richer. It's really pathetic. It's really pathetic. So, coming back to all this Operation Python dance, and also um, crocodile smile all over the place, all over the place. And meanwhile, they are budgeting money for all these security people. What do they do with the money? We don't know. Every day, year in, year out, you know, always budgeting for security. You are even talking about the federal government. Then what about the state governors that collect security votes every month? What do they do with it? Because when we are talking about the federal, what about the state governors themselves? What are they doing with the security vote? So they pocket the money inside their way, because they cannot give accounts, because the law does not permit them to give accounts on that security vote. They can do whatever they want to do with it. And that's why you see that they don't even care. And most of the time, we, from the state, we are supposed to be holding our governors responsible before we even get to the center. But what do we have? Nothing. Even the so-called governors, they will try to, divert all manner of attentions to the center. And at the end of the month, they will still go to the center to go and get their allocation and what have you. Most of the time, they do meeting if the governors and the presidency. So what do they even discuss in that place? They cannot pay minimum wage, but they can pay their allowances. The senators, they can buy cars. They are budgeting 5 billion naira for them to get car. My people, now so we go the day. Now so we go the day. So with this Operation Python dance and crocodile smile all over the place. There's fire on the mountain, no. There's fire on the mountain. Someone says Python should dance in the forest, Sambisa, not on the street. Kaduna Abuja route and Abuja Lokoja highway are urgently in need of this dance now. Please start the dance in these two houses immediately. Thanks for your efforts. Someone say this country is sick. Where you are supposed to tackle insecurity, you won't do so. You are going to the east to dance where nobody is playing music. Army, be deceiving yourself. A state in northern parts of Nigeria with 10 local governments has lost 8 to Boko Haram. No crocodile laugh or python dance there. Must the South continue to be subjugated, harassed, intimidated, and maligned this way? Fulanization is now being forced down the throats of people who are peaceful. If you like, dance till tomorrow. Nigeria has divided. What Fulani terrorist Muslim army are looking for, one day would tell. You see why I say Nigeria army are very lazy. People are dancing in the north communities, wiping out in by Fulani terrorists. Boko Haram and Nigeria army could not eliminate them. Instead, they prefer dancing in peaceful eastern region. I never see this kind of army. People are really right with all of these things. What are the things happening? Whatever that is happening in every state, I think the state government should be able to tackle that because they have a security vote. What do they do? Just like the question I asked, what do they do with all these security votes? What do they do with them? Someone say when you are dancing, please identify bad roads and walk if it is a threat to or national unity. Or correct, sir. Please, if you need pianos, I am pianist. I am good in playing piano. Somebody just trying to douse the tension. It's too late for any man to stop actualization of Biafra. Planning to attack Nnamdi Kanu is to attack all Igbos, and we cannot take it from any government. It can lead to war that will last million years. Stop attacking Biafra agitators. Biafra must stand. I warn Nigeria soldiers and Buhari over this. Buhari should either be impeached or overthrown. Enough is enough. Make una come. We are waiting with enthusiasm. That is serious. So guys, I don't know what you think about these new developments in those areas, southeast, south, and southwest. They want to dance python dance and crocodiles there. What are the things really happening there? Does it mean the governors or the state governors, they cannot really take care of all of those things, and it has to be like, we are in a war zone? Please leave your comments below and let's hear your own take. Thank you very much. Bye.